Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Grace, and on this channel, I share my thoughts and reflections about things like personal growth, slow living, small business, and life in general. Today, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts and reflections about a topic that many of us encounter at some point in our lives, and that topic is self-doubt. Today, I reflect on how I overcame self-doubt and took a leap of faith to start my YouTube channel. It wasn't easy, but it's something that I'm really proud of now. The strategy used to overcome self-doubt that I talk about in this video can be applied to anything in life that you have self-doubts about. I run a small business where I create handmade products that help women celebrate special occasions. The thing is, business has been a bit slow recently, and I found myself wondering, what else can I do that's also creative and that I can run along my handmade business? And that's when the idea of YouTube came to mind. However, the idea of starting a YouTube channel felt very scary to me, and I became full of self-doubt. As the months passed, I realized that I really did actually want to start a YouTube channel, but I did nothing for months. I knew that if I was going to do this thing that I wanted to do, I needed to understand exactly what was holding me back. Can you imagine trying to start something new? Maybe a new career, a passion, or even a new hobby. Straight away, your mind will start to play out all the what if scenarios. What if I'm not good at it? What if people judge me? What if it doesn't work? Then I reached a turning point. I realized that my thoughts were fueled by fear, especially fear of the unknown. That type of fear can be quite powerful, and it keeps people anchored exactly where they are in life. I realized that my fear of failure was worse than my fear of trying. It can be very scary stepping out of your comfort zone. Some people stay where they are in life, doing the same things over and over again because they're too scared to try something new, and it's mainly because of fear of the unknown. However, stepping out of our comfort zones is challenging, but it's potentially one of the most rewarding things that we can do for ourselves. It's natural to stick to the routines, the habits, and the environments that make us feel safe. These routines, environments, etc., they provide predictability. We know what to expect, and we have a sense of control in a world that can be full of uncertainties. But staying in that safe, predictable place can mean limiting ourselves. It means settling for a version of life that may not be as fulfilling as it potentially could be. So people go through the motions, repeating the same day or the same year without exploring what else might be possible. But the thing is, growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. Growth requires us to take that leap into unfamiliar territory. While that leap can be scary, it can bring us closer to our potential and our dreams, and ultimately to a richer and more fulfilling life. This may not be true for everyone, but you never know unless you step out of your comfort zone. As an introvert, for me, Doing this YouTube channel means stepping out of my comfort zone. However, I'm hoping to build my confidence and my resilience. But I'm also being realistic, and I'm not expecting to make a complete transformation overnight. I don't want to overwhelm myself, so I'm only taking small steps beyond my comfort zone. And as time goes on, then hopefully I would have gained enough courage, knowledge, and confidence to take even bigger steps and leaps of faith. So for me, it's not about completely abandoning what feels safe immediately. It's about learning to stretch those boundaries of comfort and safety bit by bit. We can discover just how capable we really are and where we can be when we choose growth over comfort. Starting a YouTube channel wasn't easy for me, but the first step was to get started and to record my first video. It wasn't perfect, but I didn't expect it to be. I didn't have special lighting, I didn't have fancy background, I just knew that I needed to get started. So why does all this matter? Starting this YouTube channel is not just about me sharing my thoughts and reflections, it's also about connecting with you and hopefully sometimes inspiring you. Maybe together we can learn to step out of our comfort zones. I'm here today because I want to tell you that it's okay to be scared, to doubt yourself, and to feel unsure. If you're feeling stuck or unsure, remember this: your feelings are normal, but they don't have to define you. If you want to start something new, whether it's a business, a YouTube channel, or something else, you have what it takes. It might not be perfect, but it will be yours. And don't worry about what other people think. If you have a passion or a goal, you owe it to yourself to pursue it. Thank you for taking the time to be here with me today. If you like what you heard, or if any of this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye for now.